Tori. Well, who else would it be, girl? Obviously. Um, you guys, I'm gonna come to you guys with a more really serious video. Um, it's about bullying and how serious bullying is. A lot of people don't think bullying is as serious as it is because they're heartless fucks. Excuse me, but yeah, and they don't think it bothers people as much and stuff like that. Yet people are constantly killing themselves over bullying, but there's obviously no link there. Anyways, yeah, this is about my bullying story and how, I think people should handle bullying. Um, disclaimer, I'm gonna be really I'm just probably gonna be cursing. There's gonna be a lot. So if you're not into that, go watch one of my other videos, girl. But I'm not about to feed you no bullshit. I'm really not, because this is really serious. So, my bullying experience started, pretty early. Oh, Lord. I started pretty early. I was bullied a lot and somewhat, we can say, tortured. At a certain babysitters I went to when I was younger. I love that babysitter to death. I really do. I don't blame her for what happened, even though it was her grandchildren who bullied me, and it was bad. But I didn't know how to word things, so it kind of always fell back on. Guys, this is a really serious video. This is about bullying and how I think you should kind of handle it. Um, well, you can handle it any way you want to, but this is just my best advice I can give you about bullying. Um, I am going to be completely honest in this video. It's not going to be filtered. I'm going to curse. So if you don't like that, girl, you got our boy, you got this girl, this boy, you can go find some other my other videos where it's nicer, because I know, and it's okay, because I know some people just don't feel comfortable with that, and it's fine, but I'm gonna be bluntly honest and real. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. I'm not gonna feed you no lies. I'm not gonna tell you what the teachers tell you to do, which is constantly ignore it and do this and that and the other, because you do so much ignoring, and then when someone commits suicide, everyone's crying and weeping when they could have been did something a long time ago, which really pisses me off, but we'll get into that later in the video. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my life, basically, and all the bullying I've been through. When I before I moved to Vegas, most of you guys know this. If you don't, I'm originally from Minnesota. I'm from I'll say Brooklyn Park, because that's where I grew up. Most of the part I'm from Brooklyn Park. Brooklyn Park and St. Louis Park before we left. St. Louis Park I consider, but I was raised Brooklyn Park a lot because I was around there a lot. But we lived in, I don't know where me and my mom lived, but Brooklyn Park, that's my area, Brooklyn Park. A lot of you guys know Brooklyn Park. You know the church down the street if you're from Minnesota. If you've been there for a while, you know the bodega that the crackheads used to always, and the crack dealers used to always be up in there in the front of there. I lived over there. I won't say the specific house, but a lot of people know because there's one house over there. So, anyways, so like I was saying, went to Nelson Johnson too, which was a hot mess, but we won't get into that, girl. So basically, when throughout my younger childhood, I'll say until I moved here when I was around 11. So basically up to 11 years old and a little bit before 11, I'll say, I was tortured, abused by a certain babysitter's grandchildren. They did it's ridiculous, the stuff that happened to me. I got a dandelion shoved into my ear while we were taking naps. And you're wondering why, I know what you're saying, girl, how did a dandelion get into your ear when you was asleep? I really don't know how I slept that hard, but yeah, there was a dandelion in my ear, and I went home that same day, and I kept talking about how my ear is hurting. It hurts really bad. And then my mom kept putting water on it, and then it just popped out, and she's like, "What the fuck? Why is there a dandelion in your ear?" And I'm like, "Why is there a dandelion in my ear?" So it's just it's kind of yeah, it was that. It was me being really young. I don't even remember this. My mom being pinched all over my freaking body and having bruises. Um, it was that. It was being pushed and kicked and shoved and slapped across my face. And it was a lot of things. It was a lot of things. So with this all being said, these people tortured me. It wasn't really partially, I wouldn't say per se my fault, but I didn't know how to vocalize that I was being hurt. And that's such a big thing. You have to open your mouth, because if you don't say nothing, nobody can help. I didn't know how to vocalize that I was being hurt. I didn't know how to say, like, hey, these people are hurting me. It was always like they, my mom knew to an extent that it was bad, but she thought it had stopped because I didn't say anything. Because then again, there's the fear tactics. It's, oh, if you say anything, I'll beat you up more. I heard I'll kill you. I'll kill your family. Um, just a lot of sick shit, really sick shit, and things nobody should go through. So yeah, by the grace of God, I got through all of that. I contemplated committing suicide plenty of times. This plenty of times, which is so funny because most people, um, they're worrying about like their sexual orientation and stuff like that. And child, I was like, that's usually sadly the reason most people are go through a lot of things. But that mine, I was just getting fucking picked on, and I was getting my ass beat and bullied, and it was really horrible. So fast forward, I finally get out of that situation. By the grace of God, me and my mom moved to Las Vegas because family's out here. A lot of things in my life changed for the better. I started going to middle school. Now, I'm bluntly honest. Uh, Middle school was not. I didn't get bullied a lot in middle school because I was just so defensive because of what I had been through. I didn't want to make friends because I thought everyone was out to hurt me. But there were some fuck nuggets at that school, like little fuck nuggets, like this one little whatever you call it. Because I was there for like 2 weeks. This one little boy, I asked him for a pencil or how he was doing, and he said some real slick, shady shit like, what does little fucker say? Excuse my language. Oh, were you talking to me like trying to be funny and shit? Like, bitch, I'll rock your fucking skull. Anyways, excuse my language. That, ooh. You ever think about something that just pisses you off all over again? But anyways, so I left middle school and went into homeschooling. It was the best thing I could have ever done for myself. I really got to find myself. I started going to what the rec center around where I lived, and I made friends, and it was just really good. And there was bullying at that fucking rec center too, and that was because I was gay at the time, trying to transition, didn't want to tell nobody that. So it was that too. It was that too, but it's whatever. So let me get comfortable here. But yeah, there was that too. But that was no big deal. Because at that time, like, by the time that I got there, I had already had my voice. I was reading people. I didn't give a fuck. I was like ready to fight constantly. So yeah, that was that. So fast forward into high school. This is when the bullshit fucking starts happening. When I entered high school, baby, it was just bullshit galore. Bullshit galore. It was just, oh my God. It was just people talking shit about me, constantly fucking running their mouths, me beating the shit out of fucking every person. And I say my story and all of this to say, I think the best way to handle getting bullied, you have to show people that they don't put fear in your heart. If that, and I mean, if that, but I'm like ready to tell you, like, girl, if you got to go out there and fight, if you got to do whatever you have to do, if you have to scream at somebody, just let them know that you are not to be like fucked with you. If you got to beat their ass, if you got to talk about their mama, their daddy, or whatever, do what you have to do at the end of the day. Because teachers and all this stuff, because they have the job, they can't tell you to go beat somebody's ass. They can't tell you to do this. Definitely go tell the teachers, see what they'll do. But if they ain't doing shit, beat that motherfucker's ass. Like, whoop his fucking shit or her shit or whoever shit you gotta beat. Like, knock them the fuck out. Do whatever you have to do. Even if you don't win the fight, just show them that you're willing to fight. Like, that you're not gonna give up. Like, you're gonna give them a struggle or whatever. And girl, like, if you scared about fighting, I'm not a fair fighter. Like, if you coming for me, I feel like I'm like a cheetah or a lion. There ain't no fair fighting in cheetahs with lions. They don't do that. They don't have this conversation about, oh girl, we're not gonna use this, we'll use this, and we'll. I'm like, girl, chonglet to the forehead. Don't try to kill nobody, but self-defense is self-defense. A chongla to the forehead. Whatever you got to do, girl. Whatever you got to do. Because this is your life. And you deserve happiness and joy just like anybody else. and nobody to mess with you. So basically, and then beat they fucking ass, beat the shit out of them. Like, girl, that's it. So, yeah, and a lot of people won't agree with this advice, but I mean, I'm Tori. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and that's what helped me through high school bullying. Because once I started beating people's asses, then they talk. I mean, they're still gonna talk their shit. I mean, behind closed doors. That's just reality, y'all. Everybody gonna talk about you the day you die. But bitch, I bet you they ain't say shit to my face though, and they knew to stay the fuck away from me after that. And they did. So that's basically it, y'all. Yeah. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching again and rocking with your girl Tori. I hope this video helped you in some kind of way. I really do. Please have a wonderful, blessed day. If you guys have any, tell me what you, Lord, I don't want to say this, but I guess, tell me what you guys feel about, how to handle bullying in the comments. I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, Tori, why are you telling these people to fight? Because I'm telling them to get up out there and, defend themselves. But, tell me how you feel. I want to see how you guys feel about bullying and fighting and defending yourself when it comes to bullies. So yeah, just let me know in the comments and I'll be like, oh, okay, girl, and I see that and I can differ with different opinions. So anyways, I love you guys so, so much. Thank you guys for watching again. You have a wonderfully blessed day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much again for watching and bye.